Saucedo to Fields, January 4, 1827, to Citizen Richard Fields, Chief of the Cherokee Nation. When you went to the city of Mexico to solicit land for colonization in this department, I have no doubt the government received your propositions liberally, leaving to your option the selection of the land which might appear best adapted for your new colony, which promise I can assure you will not be violated by the government unless there should be some violation on your part. This unequivocal proof of the paternal love of the Mexican government towards those who seek an asylum within its bosom is conclusive as to the friendship and esteem with which you were treated by the supreme authorities. The letters which you have thought proper to write to me, offering me your services in defense of the country and its inhabitants, gave me the greatest satisfaction, and as documents of importance I forwarded them to the supreme authorities to whom I am subject, without one moment's delay, and they viewed with the greatest pleasure the sentiments of love, fidelity, and patriotism expressed by their adopted children. Now that I have heard through various individuals that you have offered your support and protection to the perverse individuals who, in Nacogdoches, have attacked the sovereignty of the nation, depriving of their offices the legal authorities of that place arbitrarily, substituting others in their place, in violation of the laws which govern us, I am filled with astonishment and regret, and cannot but believe that you have some misconception on the subject, or have been deceived by individuals who, from interested motives, are endeavoring to compromit you in a matter of such delicacy and importance. I am firmly persuaded that if, with your accustomed prudence and reflection, you will take into consideration my observations, you will be satisfied that my government is just and incapable of violating its promises, unless the contracting parties, on their part, violate the contract made with them, and if the government of Mexico has not dispatched your petition for colonization, it has been because your agent did not carry the necessary credentials, or that the multiplicity of the occupations which surround them, and of which we are ignorant, has delayed it. But it can all be regulated if we treat the matter with the prudence and moderation which the subject requires, and not with violence, as that produces nothing but the ruin of the federation of the states and of the towns of our brothers. In order, therefore, to stop at once the evils which on either side surround this delicate business, I will esteem the favor if you will agree to meet me either on the Trinity River, at the crossing of the main road near the Lomo de Toro, or at this place where we can have an interview, you and myself, the Commandant of Arms and Citizen Stephen F. Austin, in order there to agree upon what is most likely to benefit our political and social interests, and bind ourselves in an inseparable manner to fight not one against the other, but joined against the enemies of public tranquility and repose, and of our liberty and independence. If these sincere expressions, springing from that paternal love which glows in my bosom, are considered by you as worthy of attention, I shall expect your answer with the utmost possible brevity, offering to you in all times and places the consideration and respect which I think you so justly merit. God and liberty. José Antonio Saucedo. I certify that the foregoing is a true translation of the original which accompanies it. Stephen F. Austin, Samuel M. Williams, Secretary. January 4, 1827. Austin letters to Cherokee leaders. Austin likewise wrote the following letters to the Indians and their representatives. Austin to Fields, Bowles, and Big Mush. To my friends and brothers, the chiefs and warriors of the Cherokees, living in Texas, this will be delivered to you by two of your old friends and brothers, John Cummings and William Robbins. They will tell you the truth. Listen to their counsel and follow it. My brothers, I fear you have been deceived by bad men who wish to make use of you to fight their battles. They will ruin you and your people if you follow their counsel. The governor wrote to you and sent on Judge Ellis of Huntsville, Alabama, and Mr. James Cummins from the Colorado, and James Kerr from the Guadalupe, to see you at Nacogdoches and tell you the truth. But I fear John D. Hunter has concealed the letters and the truth from you, for he and Edwards would not suffer those men to talk with the Indians. I therefore now send you copies of the same letters that were sent by the governor and delivered to Hunter, which he promised to send to you immediately. By these letters you will see the government have never had any intention to break the promises no made to you, and that they are ready to comply with them, provided you do your duty as good men